And welcome back to the Entertainology Podcast. I am your host, Gabe, and I'm here with my co-host, Paulo D. How you doing, brother?
What's up?
And man, do we have a special treat here today, don't we, Paulo?
Yep, sure do.
Yeah, we are doing the infamous Wonder Woman, a pretty popular DC movie, and it's definitely a very strong superhero who's a woman, right? And I had to bring one of the...
What do you mean? Who's a what?
I had to bring one of the strongest women I know.
Oh, yeah.
Priscilla
Montenegro.
Is here to join us. Woo! Hey, guess what? You're very special. You know why?
Why?
Because you are the first female on the Entertainology Podcast.
All right.
Yeah. Woo!
Well, most most main characters are always male.
Yeah. Right. So it's good for a change, right? Mm-hmm. To change things up a little bit, right? So that's pretty cool.
It's good to be here.
All right. Yeah, we are glad to have you here.
Yep.
So we're going to have some fun today, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that right, Paulie?
Yep.
That's right.
Pauly D.
That's right.
Pauly D.
Well, for our audience members, perhaps maybe it's been a little bit since you've seen Wonder Woman. Perhaps you forgot what Wonder Woman is all about. Well, my boy Paulie here is going to kind of throw a quick summary at you to kind of refresh your brains a little bit.
Alrighty. So it's when a pilot crashes and tells a conflict in the worlds outside, Diana, on an Amazonian warrior, is training. Leaves home to fight a war, discovering her full power and her destiny.
All right. Wow.
Girl power.
That's right. Yes, it is. That's right. Well, so it's kind of interesting because this story kind of opens up kind of like as like someone's telling a story. I don't know if you noticed that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a book, an introduction.
Yes.
So it's basically telling the story of her and where she's from. Yeah.
How she came to be. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And did this come after Justice League?
After, yes.
It did, right?
Was it after?
I think so.
No, it was before.
It was before? Really?
Yeah.
When did Justice League come out?
This one came out in 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
Right?
Yeah, you should fact check that for us.
27. Oh, maybe it was this. Maybe it was this, and then right.
Because then she joined.
Yeah.
Right.
The Justice.
And did she had already joined it?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's because I'm sorry, we're throwing a bunch of questions at you, right? It came out in 2017.
Justice League?
Oh.
So the same year.
Oh, so the same year.
It's just that this movie outshined.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
For
was.
sure.
So you saw Justice League as well then, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool. But yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Justice League was no. Wonder Woman was
Compared to Wonder Woman, come on now.
I just want to know when what month it was that this one.
Yeah,
that
like which one came first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The month, the day,
question.
and the hour. And
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to know all that information.
Because I watched this one at the theaters.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman?
Really?
Yes. So when it first came out, my
yeah.
mom and Angie, they wanted to go watch it.
Full of young girls
Yeah.
dressed as Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That's nice. Exciting.
Because if I think about it, in the Marvel area where a woman, I don't think I feel like Wonder Woman's way known as a woman hero than somewhere in the Marvel one.
If you think of a female, the first thing you think about when you think about a female superhero, you think of Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Like she definitely outshines most of them.
So it came out June 2, Wonder Woman?
Dude, don't tell me that. June 2. My birthday's June 2nd.
Oh.
No way. Wait, I think I do remember. I think I do remember because I went with my girls.
Oh.
Because obviously, come on, it's Wonder Woman.
Wow. Okay.
And I think it was like it was a big deal because it was like my birthday and Wonder Woman. Like, what are the? Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Got you. Got you.
Wow. There we go.
All right, so Wonder Woman was June 17th. Or sorry.
Oh, wow. You're about to. No, come on.
Now you're saying a lot of dates. It was June 2nd.
That's right.
2017, and Justice League was on November 17th.
Oh, okay. All right. So I guess they did do it right.
June 2nd.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. It's coming back. It's been 5 years.
Wow.
It has been 5 years.
I can't believe it. Wow. Can you do me a favor and just give me like a little more headphone volume? You see, like right above the headphones, just kind of just like. Thank you. No.
That was like the perfect
the
date.
headphone volume is on this side, I think.
Where the aux is, right?
Yeah, by the stereo.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Okay,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Testing.
Now you can turn my gain down because you moved my gain, right? Yeah, turn it back down. Yeah. There we go. That's good.
Testing.
Oh, that's a little better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
there
a
we
little
go.
more hotter. There we go.
There we go.
That's nice. All right. All right.
She was like,
All right.
God.
Yeah. So the reason I asked that question was because we know that DC is very like is everywhere, like it's scattered, and so like they didn't like have enough time. For a fact, I know Aquaman came out after Justice League.
Yes.
So in typical superhero fashion, you know, you'd want to like all the movies of the heroes to come out first before the big team movie.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's what they kind of got wrong, but this time they did get it right. So for this character at least. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, it starts this movie. You kind of see Wonder Woman grow up, you know, because she's like a young little warrior wanting to be. She wants to grow up so
Wanting
fast,
to
right?
be this guy.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, she will be,
Yeah.
you know, amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah, she will, right? Yeah. And well,
Amazing actress, of course.
Oh, yeah, she is.
That's what made the movie. To be honest,
Yeah.
like she was awesome.
Gal Gadot, right?
She was actually in the military,
Really?
and she was crowned Miss Israel.
Wow.
So the
Oh.
fact that, you know, she portrays, you know, like someone like a girly girl, and then
Mm-hmm.
having this like weapon and, you know, like protecting her country, that's pretty cool. It's kind
Wow.
of like what Wonder Woman portrays. So
Nice.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Perfect actor for the
Yeah.
for the role.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Perfect casting.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Mhm.
I could ever see anyone else in the role. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Agreed.
yeah, so that's pretty cool. But of course, she wants to grow up so fast. But you know what little girl doesn't, right? You know
Mhm.
Right.
exactly. And you see her grow up, and she's learning how to fight. You know, taught by I believe her mother's like friend or something like that.
Sister. I think it was
Sister?
Mother's. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was
Sister.
her sister.
All right. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. You get that good relationship going there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But eventually, you know, it gets to be where she's like teenage and then adult all of a sudden. And she is really learning and she's really kicking butt out there, you know. Like, I mean, you can really see her throw those arrows and like jump around and like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A couple backflips and
Yeah. I can never do something like that.
yeah.
So, wow.
Mhm.
And, well, unfortunately, chaos ensues, right? Because all of a sudden, like, I don't know, she's having some, like, you remember when she, like, has, like, that power where she accidentally, like, knocks down a bunch of warriors?
Oh,
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Something to do with her.
Because
Those rings, right?
the bracelet, whatever you call
Mhm.
those.
Yeah.
Because her mom was actually the only one who knew her power. No one else did. She didn't even know it herself. So as she like developed and became stronger and a very skilled warrior, like she blew everyone's mind when a little bit of her power was showing. I think that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's pretty cool, yeah. And, well, I guess she has to take a moment. I think she gets away from the whole situation.
Mm.
Oh yeah, she runs off.
Right. And that's where she sees, like, this, out of nowhere, like, this plane just comes in.
Of course.
Enters
Men.
the atmosphere, right?
It was an
Yeah.
island of just women.
Right,
Men were not
right.
allowed. Kind of like the man cave. You know, women are not
Oh,
allowed.
Yeah.
This is like their stress-free environment. You
Yeah.
know,
There we
man.
go.
We need something like that.
Yeah.
Get away for a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Everybody does.
but of course, and then intruder comes in and yeah.
Right. Yes. Happens to be. And I remember she was, like, very starstruck that it was a man. Yeah.
She's like, oh,
Handsome
yeah,
man.
Yeah, it's first time seeing a man, basically. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine,
yeah.
imagine. It was just
Yeah,
like on
right.
the ground. Like, he was like what on the beach or
The beach,
whatever,
right,
like
yeah.
the
Shore
sand,
there.
like the
Yeah.
the
Like
sand,
yeah.
just laying there.
she's like,
What is that?
She also was scared to touch him too, I think.
Yeah, at first she was like, "What in the
It
world?"
was all that hair, probably. Right
She's
here,
like,
you
how
know?
do you grow hair right here?
What's that stash?
That's true. It's true, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So why are you looking at me like that back there, producer? My gosh. Jeez. Yeah, for sure. It's like,
That's where her life changed.
yeah,
Oh.
exactly. She wanted.
Paradise.
Yes. Okay. I didn't actually see that coming. Did you see that coming? Like the love story between them two, like throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Did you see that coming or no?
Oh, most movies, if you think about
Well,
it, there's like some romance,
Right.
something.
That's true. But
Yeah.
I didn't.
Little
think-
by little, like you saw it coming.
Well, I didn't see it coming because this was actually. Well, it's because it seemed like it was more like a friendship.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's how it always starts.
I didn't ever see. I didn't.
It
ever
always starts as a friendship.
Right.
and
Right.
it
Well.
goes-
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just saying because this was actually my first time watching this movie. So
No way.
for real.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
5 years
Yeah.
later? What?
Yeah, I know. I even actually
I'm
have.
gonna dismiss myself.
Oh right, no.
What?
At least I watched it. It was always on the list,
Yes.
and I finally
on
crossed
the
it off.
very bottom
Yeah.
of the list.
It was.
He saw a woman like superhero. He's like,
No, whatever.
It's on the bottom.
it's probably gonna be so.
All right. Well, I was very.
I forgive you.
Yeah,
It's
thank
fine.
you. Appreciate it.
It's fine.
Thank you. You're making me feel bad on your own podcast here. But no, it was. I actually had bought it on Black Friday because it was on sale, and I heard it was such a good movie. That's why I bought it.
Oh.
I was like,
It was on sale.
It was on sale, right? I'm like,
Not even the full
50
price
cents.
when it
right,
first
yeah,
came out.
exactly, right, exactly.
It's
They were like,
So-
it was actually being handed out for free.
Imagine.
No.
It was the deal of
Come
buy 5
on.
Blu-rays, you
Gosh,
get one
dude.
free.
Right?
There we
It was a free one. Wow. I feel offended. I don't know why.
Gosh, dude.
Wow.
But
Anyways, let's just keep going.
no, this. Yeah, it was my first time. Well, how many times have you guys seen it then?
This is my second time.
Yeah, twice.
Second time. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I don't feel that bad anymore. This is your second time watching it, so
Yeah.
yeah. But it was a great experience for sure. I liked it. I liked it.
You
for
You probably
sure.
fast forwarded a couple
No,
times.
no,
like-
I didn't. No, I promise. But yeah, you see this guy, and he's like, okay, who the heck is this guy? And I think there's not even any time, and all of a sudden, a bunch of ships start coming, like pirate ships. It looks like,
Oh yes.
like out of nowhere, and it's like, okay, what's going on
Trying
here?
to invade the island.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
trying to invade the island. And it's like, I mean, can you imagine being in one of their shoes? Like, all of a sudden, you like go into a whole entire universe. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And it's like all of a sudden you're like in an ocean. It's all dark, and then you cross into this.
Fantasy island.
Yeah,
almost.
right. The fantasy. It reminded me of the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You remember because
Okay.
when the plane came in, and it crosses that that force field. I'm like, oh, this is what happens. This is the Bermuda Triangle.
Uh huh.
You know.
Oh, so
Yeah.
then the center of it is this.
You don't know
island.
what's
Yeah.
behind
right,
it.
right. This is where
What if there is an island?
Oh,
Like,
right.
I mean, nobody knows like what's
Right.
on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
This is not. What is it? Uncovering.
Paulo's like, I
life
need to get
mysteries.
lost. I need to,
I'm
he's
getting
like,
a boat.
He's like, I need to get lost.
Okay.
Show up on this island.
Yeah.
Come down, Steve. Who
Oh
wants
my
to be
gosh. There's always something out there, something to explore, right?
But they trained their whole life for that moment.
Actually,
They're always like preparing
That's true.
themselves for war and things like that. So,
Yeah.
except they didn't have weapons, and men obviously need guns to
True.
protect
Right.
them, and
Oh.
girls just
okay.
need their arms in this
Oh
island.
my gosh. Yeah.
some
that's
bows,
true.
some arrows.
Yeah, horses,
swords,
and
Yep.
some backflips and all.
There you go.
That's all they need.
They're like the old times. The old times, right?
Right.
Medieval
Yeah.
times like that. That's pretty cool. But that way you get up close and personal. A gun is too quick.
True.
You ever think about
Yeah,
that?
that's the easy way.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
just from a
it's-
distance,
Exactly.
just
Right.
True.
There you
like
go.
no skills.
Exactly. It takes no skill to pull a trigger, man.
Exactly.
No skill. So these
For some people. For some people.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. For some people, yeah, that thing will go way back. But no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
Yeah.
some guns are definitely
Yeah.
a lot of
yeah.
power
Oh,
to
yeah.
them.
Got a
I'd say
lot of power,
snipers are.
yeah.
You got.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Hold your breath. This
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
start counting on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. But it was definitely the first battle scene was incredible. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Of course, unfortunately, there was a few a woman that didn't make it, but that's the cost of war, I guess, right?
What was
Yep.
it? The sister sacrificed?
And
Herself?
actually, and it did end up being the sister as well.
Yeah.
That ended up dying. That was kind of sad,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. You guys
Go on.
tear up a little bit, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
a little tear came out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
I'll
right.
give you that.
All the way down the cheek, or what?
Halfway.
Nah, evaporated.
Okay.
It almost came out.
Yeah, for me, it just stays in the eyes. It's hard for me to cry. So.
This guy, oh,
Hey, whoa,
he
whoa,
cries
I was
every
just
night.
saying- Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, do you agree that, like, you know how sometimes, like, when you're crying, the eyes just kind of sit in your eyes but never comes down?
The tear?
Yeah, the tear never comes down. Does that count as crying when there's just water in your eyes?
I mean, your eyes are tearful. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
He's like trying not to blink. He's like, I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
not crying.
He's like,
I'm not crying. I'm not crying, guys.
Oh
No.
my gosh, dude. I was always
It's okay to cry, Gabe. It's okay.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that's always the age-old question that we always ask here. Is like, does that count as crying?
I would count it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
jeez.
Yeah.
I guess
to.
because you're feeling emotion. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whatever. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, I mean, after all of that, chaos ensues. They basically, what is it? Oh, the man. Oh, they take, what's his name? You remember the man's name?
Steve,
I
wasn't
think
it?
I have it. Steve. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
Steve.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Steve. So, and he ends up finding out all about the
Amazonians.
Amazonians,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Amazonians, and
He was probably like, oh my gosh.
yeah, just,
Where am I?
yeah, just surrounded by women. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, daunting for sure.
Probably had
right?
bigger biceps than him.
Yeah, that's true. And this is this weird thing. I've never seen this before, but it's like this weapon. It's like this long
Lasso?
lasso. There we go.
Oh,
The
yeah.
lasso
A golden
of truth.
lasso.
I think
Oh,
every woman should own one.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that. The lasso of truth.
Wow, okay.
I would
Okay.
definitely use it.
Wow.
Yeah. I think, a lot of men would be alone.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Imagine the
Oh,
lasso of
geez,
truth. Like,
dude.
wait, are you telling me the truth? Well, just pull out the lasso and bam.
Yeah, there we
Wow.
go.
That's what I thought.
Dang, that is crazy.
Yeah, they might sell one in Amazon. I don't know.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah.
Actually, a fun fact: the one who created Wonder Woman, he actually invented the lie detector. So I think that's where he got it from. He invented the polygraph test.
Yeah.
So I think the lasso of truth is part of that, where it's like kind of like a lie detector thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It basically does that, you know.
Just wrap it
Detects a
around,
lie.
and you can't tell a lie. You gotta say the truth.
Steve was
Yeah.
struggling because he was like,
Yeah,
He was.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
trying
He's
to-
like, what is it?
Yeah. He was fighting it. He was
Yeah.
fighting it.
because he was a spy, so he didn't want
Right.
to let them.
That
know.
is an awesome power.
Yeah.
Yes,
I gotta say
yes,
it.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
That lasso. She was like, what?
he was like,
It's something you have to earn, though, right? So you're not just gonna get
Exactly,
it. Right? You're not just gonna
exactly.
get
Yep,
it.
yep.
You got to earn it. So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's a powerful weapon.
Yeah, it was. He was really struggling though to fight that. But it's because he had no idea where he was, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, could this be a group from Germany? You know,
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Germans.
trying to figure out why he's there. He had no idea. So, but later he finds out, you know, who these powerful women are and what they're doing here. Because
Yeah.
Diana, you know, lets him know about it. You know, spills the beans about what's going on, the operations. You know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a plan ensues. I'm not sure if it's was it more of what's the guy's name again? I forgot. Steve?
Yeah.
Steve.
Steve, there we go. Was it more of him persuading Diana to like, we need to leave and fight this battle?
I think it was mostly her.
Okay.
Like I think she wanted to confront like the god of war, which is
Ares.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was on a mission, obviously. His
Right.
focus was the mission, and I'm not sure if he actually wanted her to be involved in the war or anything like that, but she was very persistent in trying to save
Right.
the world. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I mean, Ares. I mean, of course, is like, it seems like this made up thing to Steve. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like he
didn't understand.
Yeah, he didn't understand, and you know, I didn't know exactly if there really truly was an Ares out there, but there ended up being. Yeah.
At the end,
it was
yeah.
True at the
Yeah.
end. Right? At the end, there was. You find out, but it's actually kind of sad too, because on her way out, she realizes that she's not going to be able to return. Like that's the choice that she makes.
Oh, that's right.
Right. Yeah.
Once you leave,
Mhm.
you can't. Wow.
Right. It's kind of sad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her whole world
Her
just kind of
world is-
like.
it's gone.
Now she has to adjust to the modern world, the 20th century.
Wow.
with men.
It was actually funny when that transition she made. Like she was like really awkward and she didn't know how to fit in and
That
stuff.
was very funny. That was very
Yeah.
funny. But she did leave with some of the best weapons, because she is she's like the queen. Is it like the queen's daughter, right?
Yeah, she was a princess. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like she's very. I think she's in a way she's kind of like the chosen one, because she got the best shield on her way out, and she got like the best sword on her way out as well.
The sword of what is it? The
God killer or something.
Yeah.
I mean, of the Thor.
Yeah.
The God
Yeah,
pusher.
Well, they
too,
thought it
yeah.
was the sword at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what had all the powers and the only thing that can kill the god of war.
Right.
Because
But
her
then
mother
later
was,
on,
her mother was keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
who she really was.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah.
She later finds out her true potential. She don't need no sword.
Yeah. Right.
Right? No.
Mhm.
She don't need no sword. But yeah, like you were saying, like as she goes into the world, she wakes up and she's in London, right?
London.
And it's hilarious trying to see her fit in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like and in this world, like in actual Earth, it seems like it's it is like the wartime, so 1900s.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the exact decade. What, like 40s, 50s, or something like that?
Probably 50s around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there, right?
Yeah.
And she's always like, of course, you know.
She didn't know how to act.
Yeah, she didn't know how to act. And she keeps trying to she keeps trying to, what do you say? Like, show off her uniform.
Yeah.
Right? And of course,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
the ladies during that time do not look like that, you know, so.
Yeah, they're all covered up, you know.
Right.
I think Steve eventually took her to a store and she
Oh, yeah.
tried on like
Oh,
200
yeah.
and some outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And he was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
funny.
why she found the right one.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, that's kind of the same as
It's
now.
funny how she puts on the
Yeah.
dress.
Nowadays.
She puts on the dress and then kicks it. Like,
Yeah,
trying to,
yeah.
and then she rips it. I'm like,
Oh,
Trying to see if she can fight with
Oh
it.
my
She's
God.
like,
she's going to go into the battle with a dress on and everything.
Oh,
like a
my
whole suit on.
Oh my god, this is not James Bond, okay? What does she think this is? My gosh. No, I think it's more used as just like a coat, you know, like a
Yeah.
cover up,
Mhm.
you know, until she
To
needs
blend in.
until she needs to fight, of course. So, but yeah, that was pretty cool, and you know, she ends up going all the way to like the front lines, because the whole idea was, because this guy had gotten a hold of this book, right? And this book had like a lot of important secrets of the war and how they're going to use gas to kill like thousands, if
Mhm.
not millions
Mhm.
of people and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So he had to get that book to like the generals and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
which they weren't very accepting at first. Or actually, no, they weren't accepting at all, actually.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Yeah, because they just wanted to, they already had everything set. So it's like, you know, we can't change it this late into the game, you know.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
yep, they had to do some convincing, and no, that didn't work. So they're like, all right, we'll do it ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And, you know, this guy out of the blue, some old guy with a mustache comes up and is like, hey, you know what? I can finance your little project going on here, and I can help you guys get you to where you need to go. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder.
And, and later we find out, who that
Who that
really
person
was,
was, yeah.
right? And that was just crazy. I didn't see that coming at all. No,
No,
Yeah,
I
that
did
was-
not see that.
yeah, that was just
Because it was obvious who everybody thought Ares was, which was the other guy. I don't know who he was. London Orf, that guy. This guy.
Oh yeah,
Everybody, I thought this guy was the
tricked everyone.
Ares. Yeah, this guy was Ares.
right. So
because that poison girl gave her something, some power. I don't know what it was, where he turned his blue or something. So I thought he was like a god.
Like he was like transforming into
Yeah.
something.
yeah, it gave him like some strength. It gave him like super strength. That whatever that smoke stuff was that you breathe in. So
Yep.
yeah, that was the movie does a good job at like throwing you in a whole nother direction. And making you believe that this is going on, but in reality that's what's going on.
Yeah.
So some trickery going on here, right?
Yeah.
So I mean she she ends up getting her way to the front lines, which is what she wanted. She wanted to get to the front lines, and all of these people are like, you're crazy because we're just gonna die out there on the front lines. Which is why Steve was so reluctant to be like, I'm not taking you out there because we're just gonna die.
He still didn't know what she was capable of.
Right.
He
Yeah.
had an
very
idea
true.
maybe, but once he
Yeah.
found out, he's like, all
Oh,
right.
yeah, it's true because in the beginning when they fight in the shores, he's basically trying to protect her during that.
He wants to
fight.
be the protector.
Yeah,
but-
basically, and so she was just hiding in the back during that battle, so he really
Yeah.
didn't see her potential.
Mhm.
So yeah, now that I realize I did see that. So that during this whole time he's basically being
Yeah,
the
he's just
protective
trying to
one.
protect her,
Right.
be like,
Yeah.
it's not safe and this and that, but it's the
Yeah.
other way around, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she ends up putting on the big shoes and is like, all right, let me take charge. Let me be
show
in
you.
charge. Let me show you what's going on. And she ends up, I think this is one of the best parts of the movie because you see that they're in the trenches and, they have been stuck there for weeks, I think, in that area not being able to advance because they call it like this no man's land. And so it's like, clearly if someone tries to advance, they're probably going to die. Because
Right.
like they hold it so well there. And so it's like, well, there's people, and Diana's like, man, there's people out there. There's children out there. They've been taken hostages. Like, how are we just going to sit here and not do anything about it?
Right.
And so that's when she's like, all right, get out of my way. I'll do it myself. She takes off her coat
That's right.
and jacket.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then it's so cool because like she's like starting to run up there and she's like eating bullets, right? She's just kind of just like slapping the bullets out of the way, and it's just like, dang, that's pretty sweet.
That was his favorite
Pretty
scene.
sweet. That is one of my favorite
walk.
scenes.
Fighting for those who can't fight for themselves,
right,
what she said.
Right, yeah, that's good.
That's pretty cool.
That's good. That's really cool. And
Representing.
exactly. That's straight girl power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's right. She was over here like smirking. Like that was a pretty good scene. I gotta like.
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
cool,
cool.
right?
Like dodging the bullets and like
And the music too, right?
dude.
Oh, yeah.
After watching that movie, I had to download the Wonder Woman theme song. I swear,
yes.
it used to be like my ringtone, but then I put it as an alarm, so it would wake me up in the
Oh,
morning.
my
It's like,
God.
okay, it's time for me to
There you go.
Wonder Woman.
face the world.
Yeah, she's ready to kick butt out there.
It's a really good theme song.
Oh,
Like
it
it's
is.
really catchy. Like I
It
like it.
really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Except I think there was a little horn that was a little off tune, but
I'm
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it was like
Get out of here. Dude, it's like
Nah,
pumping.
I like it. Yeah.
I go to the gym and I'm like, da-na-na-na.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wonder Woman. I'm in the Amazon island.
All right. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
where
telling
is
you,
my?
man.
It is
I
pumping.
can
Come
already
on.
see it.
She's got a lot of stuff there. She can't find it.
I know. I'm like all these.
It's okay. Mine,
It's
I
a
usually
ringtone.
go for the James Bond themes.
I knew
So
it.
that's
Of
pretty
course.
cool. What? What's wrong
I
with that,
knew
dude?
it.
What's wrong with that? And
Of
Turn the camera
course.
away.
and like the Mission Impossible
dismiss
theme
myself
song.
again.
Okay. All right. We all have our theme songs, right? Are you the Rocky guy, producer? Are you like to
Oh,
you like to go listen to the Rocky theme? Eye of the Tiger.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, really? Wow.
No, come on, this guy. Come on.
Right.
You just want to go running. You don't know where, but you just want to go running.
Get a camera on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted for that.
No, we don't. It was less than 10 seconds.
Right.
There you go.
So
There you go.
we're good. Yeah. No, we're not going to cut that out. Yeah, so we're having a great time, but before we continue, let's roll this ad.
Are you willing to start a podcast with your buddies?
Yes, sir.
Well, do I have the plug for you guys? Podbean, our distributor, is willing to give you the first month for free when you use the code podbean.com/ETFree1. And you'll get your own website, and in that website, you can distribute it to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other platforms. So go and get your buddies.
And do you have a small business that you're willing to promote?
Yes, sir.
Then Podbean Advertising has the perfect hookup for you. All you need to do is go to sponsorship.podbean.com/ETFree1, and they will give you hooked up for advertising for up to $100 free credit. And we're back from that ad. Don't forget to do that good stuff there in that ad. Thank you for sponsoring us, Podbean. Anyway, so she is literally kicking butt out there, and like the people behind her in the trenches, they see what's going on, and they're like, "All right, let's do this."
Oh yeah.
We've got our I don't know, mascot. I don't know. Hero. Our hero has arrived.
Come on, guys.
The hero has arrived, right? So they continue to fight with her, and you know, they were able to advance into no man's land, and even after that, she continues to go into like the city, and then she is literally kicking butt in the city too. Like she is
like
busting
nothing.
down doors, and I'm just like,
Flipping
dang.
tanks, vehicles, whatever.
Dang.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was
Grabbed
really
it like it's like a rock or something. Just
yes, super
That's
strength,
right.
super strength.
Like nothing.
Yeah, I really loved though when she was breaking down those doors and going into like the houses and kicking butt in there like crazy, dude. It was amazing.
Oh, the men, like even in the film, were just like amazed.
Yeah, like I mean, all of these like Germany
Like
people.
you can do that.
Yeah, that she like breaks down one of the doors and like they're just staring at her like what?
Like they don't even know what to do. They're like, should we fight or should we?
Right.
Just standing there like what?
All starstruck.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's pretty cool. And I remember there's a point in the battle where there's like a sniper in one of the towers. You remember that?
Yeah.
And of course, the sniper guy that he brought onto the mission is like having a panic attack, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And so,
But he
That was
sleeping.
Ishmael while watching the film.
Yeah.
Make it that.
oh my
that's
gosh.
bad. The buddy, was sleeping back there.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. He had too much to drink the night before, maybe.
Probably.
My gosh. But, and it was really cool what they thought of, like what was like a piece of tank that kind of fell off, I guess.
Yes.
And like they use that to kind of push Diana up to the tower, and then she like destroys that tower. So cool.
Oh yeah.
Epic moments right there. And then of course, what does a hero do after the destruction, saving the world, right? Or saving the day? She just chills, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all have
Like nothing.
Yeah, right. They all have a fun night there and to relax and enjoy the victory that they had there. So
Yep.
that's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
And that's
Yep.
when we get to see them fall in love finally.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Right.
can
The
see with
romance,
the
yeah.
dance. Yeah.
Right. With the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
With the
moment there.
snow.
Yeah, they had a little moment.
Perfectly the snow falling down.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh.
That's sweet.
That's cute.
Right. Yes.
There has to be some sort of romance. A little
Yeah.
clip there.
Right. Well, finally, the plan ensues because she wants to still kill Ares, right? Who's around the world, wherever she may be, or wherever he may be. Sorry. And of course, they think it's the big bad general. Right?
Oh yeah.
Right. And I don't know, were they trying to kind of like portray this guy as like Hitler or something?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on, Germany.
Right.
So
This guy.
Oh my gosh.
This guy.
Just flat out says it.
Some sort of.
Hey, shout out to the German fans. We love you.
yeah.
Shut up.
I don't think we got none.
All right. Okay, buddy. All right. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they plan to kill Ares. So I think they have to go to like this party or something, right? And they go undercover to the party, right? And so it's like they have Wonder Woman all of a sudden is in a dress, and then they have and then all of a sudden they have Steve, who is pretending to be like one of the military people, trying to get some more information out of
he has
the
that
gas
German
girl.
accent. That
He played it off pretty well, I think. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, and she tries to find out a little bit more about what's going on with the gas and stuff like that. But he ends up failing because he got distracted, right?
Of course, yeah.
Come on,
of course.
Of course.
Oh my god.
She's like in the middle.
She's like glowing.
Yeah, there's like a sun. There's like a light behind her too. It's like
And I like
fireworks in the background.
Oh
It's like-
my God.
I like the way she hid the sword though.
oh yeah,
That was
really
pretty
smart.
bad.
That was really
Yeah.
smart.
She just has it in her bag right there, just
Just
showing.
Yeah.
casually walking with a huge sword.
I know, right? But I mean, to other people, I guess it's supposed to be like a jewelry piece or something like that, right? Could you believe
I
that?
need something like that. There's a nice piece of jewelry there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is. It looked like it. Well, I knew it was a sword, right? But it kind of blended.
blended.
It looked like a jewelry piece or something like that. Like
Yeah.
a backwards necklace. I don't know.
Backwards
necklace. I don't know.
We're gonna invent that. A backwards necklace.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. But anyway, the general is caught, of course, attention on her, and he ends up dancing with her. And I think she actually, I'm not sure if she wanted to catch the general's attention, but I mean, it would make sense so that she could try and like, I don't know, like
Get information.
Get information.
and see.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but that didn't really work out. So. Actually, there's a point where she was about to go and kill him because she thinks that, oh my gosh, it's Ares. But
Just gonna pull out a sword in the
yeah,
middle of a
pull out
party.
a sword in the middle of a party, right? But I'm sure she's strong enough to escape if she needed to out of that area. So, but Steve stopped her and was like, no, don't do it.
No, because he wasn't
Bad
sure
decision.
it was him.
Right.
It wasn't the moment.
Yeah.
Like it
Right.
was just not the spot to do it.
Mhm. Wasn't the right time.
Yeah.
But she gets so mad and she's like storming out the building. She gets on her horse and everything. What?
With class, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, she rips off that dress and all of a sudden she's
Whoa,
Wonder
whoa,
Woman.
whoa.
Wonder Woman again. Don't worry, she's got her suit underneath. So,
Yeah.
and what?
Clear that throat.
No, sorry. It's because when I'm always talking so much, I get dry throat all the time. So
Showed her biceps and all.
yeah. Mhm. Oh wow, look at that guy over there. Get a camera on him.
Gotta get a lot of thumbs up from him.
Anyway, I think they shoot off something from the roof, like the gas.
Oh
right?
yeah.
And it ends up hitting a village, unfortunately, killing everyone inside it.
Children and everything,
Oh.
yeah.
Was it I feel like it was the same place they rescued, right?
Yeah.
Or-
Yep.
Yeah,
it
it
was the
was.
same place. Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was sad. It was the same village then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought it was another village. But that makes sense now. Because they had originally taken that place over. Now
Yeah.
it's safe, but then they were like, "No, let's just test this gas on it, make sure it works." Right.
Right.
But I think actually it reminds me of a scene before that. It's like because they were always trying to test like this specialized gas that's supposed to kill everyone.
Uh-huh.
Right, and so they actually tested on a group of Germans. Remember that scene? And they keep trying to like give them time to like make more gas, and like they don't want to gas up the front lines is what they didn't.
Oh,
want.
with all the generals at the table.
Yeah,
that
the
part where
generals
he
at the
throws
table.
a
Yeah,
gas
yeah,
mask.
And they
Mhm.
they shut the
Oh.
door and
Yeah, they
then
shut the
when the
door,
gas
yeah.
masks don't even
Yeah.
work,
And
actually.
the gas mask don't even work thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot
Jeez.
about that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. They couldn't even save themselves with a gas mask.
Well,
there was only one anyway, but they were always trying to break the gas mask, and to the point where it wouldn't work in the gas, and they finally did it.
Yeah,
which is dangerous, very dangerous weapon.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it destroyed everyone. But yeah, so I mean, they end up. I forgot. That's when like it goes like she gets on the horse again. And, like she ends up trying to find that general who's like in some sort of tower by the runway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like approaching to the end, right?
Yeah, it's where they're like trying to load up all that poison onto the airplane. So now they're gonna go take it to and go bomb or like
release
it over there by the United Kingdom. So because there was a little map they showed where their plans were going.
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
It was the United Kingdom.
It was.
So
Nice.
So Diana went over there to stop. Well, not stop the plane basically because she didn't know, but it was to stop her Ares. Yeah. Whoever he was.
She thinks if it would be kind of like a domino effect, right? You kill the boss, and then all the dominoes are knocked over. It's done for. Wasn't like that for this time, but. And I was thinking it really was Ares because, you know, of the smoke. He used the smoke, and all of a sudden he got like this super strength out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, dang, it's crazy. But, I mean, she ends up killing him on the rooftop, stabs him right through the chest. Wow. And just like that, it was supposed to end the war, but no, that didn't happen. People are people, and Steve is trying to explain it to her, and she's like, I
saying
can't
that men are evil, and that's how they are. They're vengeful and things like that.
Yeah.
They don't deserve our help, or humans don't deserve our help, and she's going on and on and on.
Yeah.
She's like, I made a mistake coming here, and yeah. She's going through a lot of.
She was doubting.
Oh yeah, a lot of emotions right there. And then all of a sudden, the real Ares appears.
Yeah, that threw me off.
Yeah, that did throw me off. I'm like, who is this guy?
Who is this now? Oh, it's that one dude that helped them like to take him to do that mission.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
He's a real spy.
Yeah, right. And I think did he have a cane or no? I thought he had a cane.
He was walking around with a cane.
Right. So wow. I was very surprised. But I did not see that coming at all. I thought that was the real guy, and I thought maybe she was going to stop the bombs from going off, and then that would be the end of the movie. But no, Ares did show up.
Yeah.
And it was like, geez. He's got like invisibility powers, and
that's when he transformed, and then
he transforms.
Showed his true colors.
Shows his true colors. Yeah, that's right. And they end up fighting on the runway. And the final battle ensues. Right. That was pretty cool. And you find out how powerful Ares is.
Oh yeah,
incredibly powerful. Like he was there throwing all sorts of stuff and making such a big mess.
Yeah.
It's like, who's gonna clean this up after? You know. I'm just kidding. It's like, isn't that a typical superhero movie? It's like, oh my gosh, the day is saved, and then you look in the background and the whole city is destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, okay. Well,
no one wants to live there anymore.
Yeah, right. That sounds like a lot of saving there for me.
I'm going back to the island.
Yeah. Jeez. But so there's two things going on: the fight of Ares, but also those bombs are going away too. Yeah. Because they're gonna drop them. Yeah. And I think it's like a 50-mile radius. So it's like, and when these bombs explode, it's like 50 miles is just filled with gas. Ooh. I think that's how it is. And it's like, okay, well, if we just leave
the world.
Yeah, if we just leave the plane here, no, we can't do that because then all this place would be destroyed.
Right.
And so it's like, okay, we should explode it in midair. So. Yeah, but I was thinking, don't you think the gas would like come down, like raining, or no?
No.
Wouldn't that make sense? I don't know. Am I thinking too advanced here, or what? Yeah, it's like a gas. Though, right?
I think the effects won't be as strong.
Oh, okay.
Because by the time they get to the ground,
Okay.
I don't know.
Dissipated.
Certain like side effects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just don't walk around that area. Where
Yeah.
Right,
Just put a
right.
caution.
Yeah,
Caution.
right.
With caution tape around that area, we'll be good.
Oh my gosh. What kind of
Yeah.
side effects do you think we'd be getting here?
I don't know.
Deformity. And
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
I mean, I can go like medical side. Turn.
No.
Yeah, right.
Lung disease.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But Steve takes the ultimate sacrifice, and it's very unfortunate because Wonder Woman just got out of an explosion,
Mm-hmm.
and she can't hear anything. All she hears
Oh,
is
yeah.
beeping noises.
She has that
Yeah,
going in her ear.
that's crazy.
But then
She can't hear much.
But then she understood it though, right after.
I think after it, she understood
Yeah.
because then she's maybe putting the lips together. She's remembering, you know.
Yeah.
But it was very sad to see Steve go on the plane, take it all the way up, and just
Before that, he told her, "I can save today, but you can save the world." That's what she
Yes.
remembered.
Yes.
And he sacrificed himself
wow.
just like that.
Mm.
That is very true though. Like
That's a
Yeah.
true hero, right? Yeah. The ultimate sacrifice.
That was sad.
yeah,
That was very
one-
That was-
one had
Yeah.
2 tears came out on that.
Oh,
Okay,
two.
all right, buddy.
One,
One on each eye, you know,
That-
it just went to
It came down like all the way to the cheek. Came
Yeah,
all the
that
way
one
down.
did. It went
You need a box of tissues.
Yeah.
I
Very
did have
sentimental.
Okay. My eyes just got a little watery there, but you know,
Okay, buddy.
yeah.
Still water.
No,
All right, yeah.
cry. Hey, leave in the comments below if you think that's crying, because I don't think it's crying. But you
We
know,
cried together.
that's a joke.
It's okay. Just admit
Oh
it.
my gosh. All right, whatever.
Every Valentine's Day.
Okay. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, man, why did he have to die? You know, it's just like, shoot.
But you know what? That actually changed everything because once she knew that,
Mm-hmm.
because in the beginning I felt like Ares was kind of leading like the battle between him and Wonder Woman. I feel like he was really like you know, almost like defeating her. But when that happened, that just set something up.
Yeah,
Like
it did.
yeah, like she transformed and because of all the
Okay.
emotions she was feeling, and I feel like that's what really helped her to actually beat and kill Ares.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It was that.
Wow.
Because it was that moment that she kind of like
Yeah, she became who
completely-
she was.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
She became the Superwoman, man.
mhm. She was super woman.
Yeah, she really was. Yeah. He's like, all right, you're taking my man, then I'm gonna take your life.
Exactly. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice. Someone quote me on that now.
All the way back.
That's very romantic.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, she was. I think she ends up using like her power to kind of like beam. She uses like this powerful beam to destroy Ares.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that was pretty sweet. Saves the day, and wow,
And the world.
and the world. Wow, that's really great. And you know, one of the things too is like before he ends up dying is like I love the choice that Diana makes because she's like she's about to kill the gas girl. It's like, but just because she has that power, it's like, do I kill or do I not kill? Who am I? Is what she's like experiencing, right?
So it's the question.
You know, that's the question, right? It's like, do I give this girl another chance? And it's like, well, yeah, we all deserve second chances. So she lets gas girl, the gas doctor, go free, I guess. You know,
Guess.
it's pretty sweet.
To make more.
Make more
gas.
gas.
To make more gas.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, she just went into Valorant and became Viper.
Okay. all right.
The girl of poison.
All right. That's enough. Yeah, well, so yeah, Wonder Woman wins at the end of the day. So that's
That's
pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah.
An amazing conclusion to an epic story.
You don't need to be a man to save the world.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I want to say is do you think Wonder Woman can ever die? Or do you think she's immortal?
I think she's immortal.
You think she's one of those immortals? Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what I read or something.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Kind of
she's-
like Thor, maybe.
I think, yeah. I feel like.
Nice. Must be nice to be immortal. Yeah.
After doing all that saving, you just get tired.
You're right.
You become the villain.
True. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. It's either you die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
There you go.
Yeah. That's right. But no, she just needs a little vacation. She's good.
Yeah.
She's
The woman cave.
Oh,
Little getaway.
Yeah. There you go. That's nice. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I mean, did we cover everything? Is there anything you guys like to add? I mean, I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hit every point, right?
Did we get everything, producer?
Yep.
All your
Nice.
favorite scenes.
Sight.
Oh,
whole movie.
wow, the whole movie. Wow, you're crazy, man.
No, she's a really good actress. So yeah.
She really was. She stole the show. I think even when stop it. Get a camera on him quick. No, listen, because I think she steals the show in all of the DC movies, like Batman v Superman. I don't know if you saw that one.
Yeah.
She comes in there, great.
Yep.
And Justice League, amazing. You know, I haven't seen the second Wonder Woman, but I hear it's not as good. But
Yeah, I feel like for me, this one was better than the second one.
okay.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Well, before we get on out of here, you know what we do at the end of every podcast. We throw a rating. And it's back to school around here just to kind of fill you in. We do kind of like a grading scale, so kind of like F to A+. And C is like an average movie. So C is like right in the middle. Anything more is going to be, well, better, and anything less than a C is not so good. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good, right? A+ is like amazing, incredible, best movie ever, and F is like, I'm out of here. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Wasted my time. But before we go into that, I just want to share what other fans and critics have rated it. So on IMDb, the fans rated a 7.4 out of 10, which is across that like 7 threshold. They think, if it's above 7, it's usually good for IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes, the critics rate it a 93%, and it's certified fresh. So that's really high for critics, very high. And the audience on Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 83%. So that's still pretty good.
Still pretty high.
That's pretty solid. 83%. That's pretty solid still.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, since you're our guest, would you like to throw your rating up, and may I ask why?
I'd have to say an A.
Oh.
Plus. I'm sorry. It was a really good movie, and the fact that the actress herself, she was like the perfect person for the specific role. So I think she made the movie an A+, basically. Because her background, like I mentioned before, the military experience, her being like Miss Israel, and I think that's pretty cool. Like you don't really hear much about women being in the military and then being also Miss Israel.
Yeah.
Wow. The actress in the military?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So I think just like
crazy.
her playing the role definitely makes the movie an A+.
Does she have a daughter at all, or?
She might have
Yeah.
two your age.
But it's already claiming.
All right. Hey, get out of here. Go.
You can keep the mom. You guys got the daughter.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
I don't even know if she has kids.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, my gosh. Look at me. We're going to look.
I know. Like, let's Google.
Nah.
All right. You want to go next, or
I'll
me,
go
or
next.
what?
I'll go next.
All right.
I'll give this movie an A.
Wow. Okay.
But just an A. But the reason is because I didn't give it an A+. It's just that I felt like it was missing a little more of action for me.
Okay.
Towards the end, I felt like it was a lot going on, and I got a little lost. But that's the only reason for it. But for me, as a woman superhero, my favorite one has to be Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
So,
Wow.
out of all of the superheroes that I know, Wonder Woman is the one for me. So if you know any out there that are better, I don't think so. But
We're talking like Black Widow, Scarlet.
I have to give it to Wonder Woman.
Supergirl, Aquagirl, or something
There's
like that.
more. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Yeah, there's a
There's a
couple.
lot.
Yeah, but yeah, not really
Miss
known.
Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Nah.
These are all Marvel ones, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't
not even. But I'll give Black Widow maybe, but
okay.
but
I like Black Widow.
yeah.
But no, I think Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman.
It's
Yeah.
on a whole other level.
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of people complain about DC films, but they hit it home on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say DC films are garbage, but not this film. No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, for my rating, I compiled an entire essay here. I'm just kidding. Look at this guy. Kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he has it right here, buddy.
No.
2
He's
pages.
not lying.
Whatever.
2 pages.
Oh my gosh. No, I think I completely agree. I'm gonna have to match your A because I don't think it's like a masterpiece, but it definitely is an incredible movie. Like I really enjoyed it, and you know there might be a few slow parts here and there, I think, but I think the action and the fighting scenes make up for it because when Wonder Woman gets in there, man, she really kicks butt. Man, she steals the show. She really does, and just to see, you know, the character, I've seen her in you know the other DC movies, and just to see her in her own movie, just wow, a loss of words here. So, yeah.
She's also in other movies that like Red Notice, the Netflix one.
Oh, I've seen that one.
She did a really good job on that one.
She did.
And then there's also Nile of the River, I believe. She betrays. It's like Clues, or like what's it called? The other movie that I like a lot, Knives Out.
Oh,
It's like
nice.
that.
Okay. What's it called?
Nile of the River.
Nile of
It's
the
on
River.
HBO Max.
Ooh,
JT showed me it, and I really liked it.
I gotta show that one. I gotta hear that. I mean, gotta watch that one.
Yeah, she did a really good job on that one too.
Nice.
Nile of the River.
Nile of the River. I'm gonna have to write that one down. I'm gonna add it to my long list.
Yeah. How long is that one? Like 10 pages?
What? all right, whatever. All right. Oh, jeez. Summer's almost over too. I gotta get listed. I
You made a bet too.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah, you said you were gonna make
list.
sure that list was gone.
Oh yeah.
So
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, well, thank you guys again for tuning in to us, watching the Entertainology Podcast on YouTube. If you guys are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please leave a 5-star review. That would be greatly appreciated. And again, thank you very much, Priscilla. We've had a great time having you on.
Thank you. Thanks for the invite.
And we cannot wait to have you again. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, we had a fun time, right? We had a great time. Was there anything else you'd like to say to the guests watching or hearing us, or?
Don't wait 5 years to watch Wonder Woman.
Okay.
The second one comes out.
All right. Throwing me out there, huh? Okay. All right. That's cool. That's fine.
If you haven't seen it, definitely we recommend it. So
Yes, for sure. Although we just spoil it all for you, but
pretty
it's
much,
still a great watch. Yeah, maybe you should watch the other Wonder Woman movies too out there, or the ones that she is in. Sorry, so
Yep.
she steals the show in those movies too. So watch out. All right, so how about a little peace out on one?
all right.
So when we say one, just say like peace out.
Peace
Sounds
out.
good?
Throw up the peace
Sounds.
sign.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, there
Like
we go.
legit? Like
yeah,
literally?
legit. Yeah,
Peace
why
sign.
not? All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Peace out.